What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Dell's Corner. I kind of wanted to, I'm so sorry. I kind of wanted to discuss my thoughts on the Flash movie. It's very far away. I mean, we're probably talking about even 2022. And I just kind of want to talk about a little bit what we know so far about the Flash movie, which really isn't too much, to be honest with you. I'm just glad that Ezra Miller is going to be coming back as the Flash from the Justice League movie. I think he played a very good Barry Allen, a young Barry Allen, kind of, this is what I can do with my powers, growing into the character himself, and he has a lot of potential to become the Flash. If you didn't know, they kind of already teased the multiverse with Ezra Miller a couple years back. It was either last year or the year before that, where they actually teased his crossover to the CW's The Flash with Grant Gustin. It was I think it was about a minute 20 or so. I did another video on that specifically in my other videos. If you guys want to go check that out, it was my reaction to it. I was super hyped because this actually proves that in the DC universe, specifically in the DC universe, because they still haven't done it in Marvel per se, that I know of. There's actually a movie crossover and a television show crossover, and I was super hyped about it. And it does open up the possibilities to a multiverse in the timeline. I know Spider-Verse has kind of, in the Marvel cinematic universe, Spider-Verse, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse has kind of already teased it, and according to what was read in that movie, there's a couple of other characters that are going to be involved in the next movie. But back to the Flash, what we know so far is that it's still being called Flashpoint. Even with all the changes that were made, that are being made right now into the story, so far from what we know, I don't really feel like it's gonna be Flashpoint. Now, just to kind of recap what Flashpoint is. Flashpoint is when Barry Allen had, he's already the Flash. He already has some experience on his belt, and he decided that he wanted to go back in time to save his mother from being killed. That's exactly what he does, but by doing so, he changes the whole timeline in the DC universe. So, Aquaman and Wonder Woman are fighting each other. They're in a war. You have a Zoom's in there, which is the Reverse Flash. He's one of the main antagonists in the actual film itself, the animated film. Batman, which is Bruce, he dies, and then his parents live. Bruce's dad becomes the new Batman, which be Flashpoint Batman, and then his mother, Martha, becomes the new Joker. It's a very good animated film, but I'm just curious to know what they're going to be doing with this one, because they haven't teased Zoom. The only thing that's really been talked about, again, it's supposed to be called Flashpoint, and the only big news that we really know so far is that they had cast Ben Affleck, obviously Ezra Miller, Ben Affleck. He's coming back as Bruce Wayne Batman, which I assume is going to be the current Batman from the Justice League, if they are going to do Flashpoint. And then apparently Michael Keaton is supposed to come back as Batman as well. Now, what I could think would possibly happen is that when he's traveling back, when he enters the Speed Force, he flashes by certain realities, and he happens to come across maybe Batman Beyond, and it turns out it's Bruce Wayne, again Michael Keaton, and then he realizes he's not in the right timeline, so he has to go back even further, like I screwed up. So then he enters I think it's just going to be a quick cameo. He enters the Speed Force again, and that's it. Like he officially goes back in time. And then, of course, we have Iris West. I'm pretty sure they're going to bring back his father, which would be Henry Allen. And as far as any other superheroes that are involved, there's no real talks of it. Again, these characters are supposed to be in the anime. I mean, they're in the animated film, so I would figure if you're going to do Flashpoint, do some type of follow-up from the comic or the animated film itself, where you're going to have Wonder Woman, Cyborg, Aquaman, like the whole team is supposed to be there. Again, different reality. Superman, of course. But there's not a lot of talks. Now, I hope that they will do this character justice. The CW has created such a fantastic story around the Flash. Unfortunately, these past couple of seasons have been a little bit dry just because it's been out so long. Unfortunately, the Arrowverse, the Green Arrow, it's been canceled since then, and I kind of feel like Flash might be on its way to being canceled. It's pretty much the same thing every fucking season now. I haven't kept up with this previous season, but the seasons before that, Iris gets in trouble, Barry has to save her, or vice versa. Barry's in trouble, Iris has to save him, and that's where it was kind of going for about 2 or 3 seasons. I have high hopes for that show to continue to go and be picked up and get back to where it used to be. They have introduced so many characters, so many allies. You have the other the CW shows with Black Lightning. You have, I think Stargirl started up. Batwoman was out. I think they're recasting her role as well because I think the original actress ended up leaving. But these stories are still going. Supergirl. And then not only that, there's a new CW show, which I'm really excited for, which would be Superman and Lois. There's so much that they're doing right over there, and I'm hoping that they're going to be doing right here in the DCEU universe now. It looks like they're on the right track. We got Black Adam that's going to be coming out soon with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Then we have the new movie, the new Shazam. Always talks of a new Superman. You're going to be getting Ben Affleck's coming back for, like I said, Ben Affleck's going to be coming back as well for some cameos. Of course, Wonder Woman's coming out. Aquaman 2 should be recording at this point in time. I mean, there's just so much going on, but I feel like they're actually doing it right this time, and I hope that they continue to go down this path. But as far as this movie, if they're going to do Flashpoint, they got to do it right, because Flashpoint is one of the biggest stories in the DC universe when it came out, and I'm really excited for the on-screen representation of that, and I hope that you are too. Let me know what your comments are down below. Let me know what you hope to see in the Flashpoint. I really want to see Zoom. I want to see some type of teaser for Zoom. I want to see something, because the Reverse Flash is definitely one of the greatest characters alongside from the Flash. They're the whole reason why we have a multiverse and crossovers, and it's been great. It's been great. But again, let me know what you think down below. Don't forget to check me out on Twitter and Twitch at Deltron_210, where I do stream on Twitch on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And I'm going to catch you on the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below again. Share. Peace out.